Our cue pirate noises here. Welcome back to Golden Sun. It's Chocolate Milk and...
We're in the danger zone! Bass6286.
And if you couldn't tell by my corny intro, we're going to be fighting a boss. Actually, the strongest boss in the game. Actually stronger than the final boss. I was going to do this as bonus content, but I already came all the way to the bottom of Crossbone Island, so I've gone ahead and I've saved beforehand just in case it doesn't work out, because I'll probably die. But I made some changes. Of course, we made sure everyone has their appropriate Jin, because they get more HP that way. They're all, they're not set because you probably want to have full stats to start out with. Everyone's got all their psi energy, and I moved my items around. Ivan and Maya are going to be pretty useless in this battle, so I've given them both some healing items to balance it all out. And hopefully we can do something with this boss. So,
Okay.
that chest in the middle is a mimic. I'm not too worried about it right now. What you're actually going to want to do is go to the front of the boat. And then when you do, you run into Deadbeard, who doesn't really look like a pirate, but Deadbeard sounds like a pirate name, so.
Rather red and armored.
So, what you're going to want to do, obviously, is go ahead and you're going to want to start stat boosting and things like that. I'm going to try to poison him, although I'm sure that's going to be damn near impossible. Defense. Just take some agility. If you have more agility, you might be able to outrun the boss, which, again, highly unlikely, but maybe. Drop his defense, maybe. Keep trying, see what works for you.
Maybe something will happen.
Ivan's agility raises by 232, that is ridiculous.
Right?
And of course he's not going to be poisoned, of course!
Why would he be?
I tried, though. One can try.
That was a ridiculous looking attack.
He's got 6,000 HP, which is, like, stupidly high.
Yeah, compared to like the 2, maybe 3,000 that all the other bosses we've been facing have had.
Yeah. He's weak to Earth, so Isaac, fortunately for you, Isaac's going to be one of your best attackers, which is normal anyways. So that's even better. And we're going to block our damage with the firewall. And water's pretty much useless, so it's a lot easier to just go ahead and try and use Maya to heal and not really worry about Jins or anything. And then Garrett and Ivan will probably do, you know, average amounts of damage, but I wouldn't really risk using Ivan because he just has such low stats anyways, so.
Whoa, you actually sealed his synergy?
So that will really help, yeah, I'm surprised it actually worked.
As am I. This will be interesting. 10 damage?
Does that last the whole battle, or does that go away after a while? I completely forget.
I have no idea. But if it lasts the whole battle, then we pretty much have it made right now.
Yeah, I kind of hope it does, although I'm sure that's just way too good to be true.
It'll probably wear off.
It'll probably be like, LOL, no.
No.
Drop attack, why not? I think with, like, poison, too, if we managed to poison it, it probably, wouldn't be poisoned either, which would also kind of suck.
It would just kind of die away.
Yeah. So this will take a while, but, like Bass said, if his synergy actually stays sealed, we might actually... Yeah, it just went away. Damn it! I was gonna say, if it actually stayed, we would have had a chance, but nope. The game couldn't really give us that and be that generous, so that kind of sucks.
I guess we could always try and inflict it again.
Yeah, you can try. Try again, if at first you don't succeed.
Maybe Ivan will be slightly useless or useful. I'm so used to saying he's useless, I can't even say he's useful anymore.
Oh, poor Ivan. Poor guy. As long as we keep Maya on healing duty, that should help a little bit. And if he does decide to keep attacking, then that will be useful. Like, this breaks attack will only really fix your strength, but I do believe he has other ones that will, like, break your defense and return it back to normal and stuff like that. Which is irritating, because if you're sitting here trying to summon a bunch of Jins, then it's not going to work out the way we want it to, obviously. Maybe we can hold him for a turn. Try that. Stun him, maybe. Again, huge maybe. I'm going to just get him to defend. And sleep, maybe.
Maybe.
All maybes.
Haha.
At least he won't be able to move for this turn, that's good. Or for a few, I think, because he does have an attack. I don't know if this is normal or if it's all the time, but he can attack like 2 or 3 times in a turn.
Yes. He did that earlier.
Yeah.
So I guess ground only works on one of his multiple attacks.
Which is a bummer, actually. It kind of sucks.
This boss is just here to troll.
Did you ever beat it when you played, or did you not bother?
I think I did, but I had definitely completed the rest of the game before I had done it, and I think I had like some pretty ridiculous setup
Some, like,
that I just kind of like... I don't even remember. I know it was like ridiculous, and I think I had Isaac with his ultimate weapon just unleashing every turn with ridiculousness and doing tons of damage, and somehow that worked for me.
Well, yeah, that's why I went and I grinded up a whole bunch, because you want to be at least level 30 before you even try this. And you can see there, we pretty much did 2,000 damage to him in one turn. I think Isaac's did over 1,000 and Garrett's almost did another 1,000. So I think it's more about surviving and just being patient than it is doing as much damage as you can. Because if you come to this battle with all your Jins set and you have low stats, he's just going to take you out right away. So...
That's true. The defensive strategy is slightly better than the offensive one in this battle.
Well, in most cases it is, really, I find.
Well, it depends on how awesome your offense is.
That's true.
If you can unleash and annihilate something in a turn, then it doesn't really matter how poor your defenses are. You might have a couple casualties, but you'll win in the end.
If you're just that awesome. There's always that.
Ice Storm, go!
Well, you can see that only did 600 compared to what Isaac and Garrett were doing, but... Also, side note, I took off the curse, the cleric ring, and I put it on Isaac instead, because if Isaac attacks, he actually has the chance to actually poison the enemy, and I didn't really know that before, so that's why I went ahead and I did that. So if Garrett starts to attack, he might not be able to attack. Go for defense again. So just a side note to everybody. Didn't quite mention that. My bad.
Though we haven't really been attacking with Isaac either, so...
That's true.
Womp womp.
We gotta wait for all Maya's psi energy to come back. I think we're gonna try to keep Isaac alive at the very best.
Work!
Yes. At least it's sealed for this turn.
Indeed. That actually seems to be a fairly effective method of keeping yourself alive.
I think it also depends on your character's luck. Like, I know Garrett has super low luck, and I think Ivan and Maya have high luck and high agility, and then Isaac and Garrett have low luck but high defense, I think is what it is, or high attack. So...
Actually, his luck is pretty high, at 9.
So yeah, it's something like that, some sort of weird setup they've got, where basically like everyone, you know, is like opposite, which I guess makes sense in a way, because it
balanced party more or less.
Yeah, it balances your team out. So it's just these turns where you gotta be really careful because you're a little bit more defenseless when you're waiting for all your Jins to come back. So your HP is really low, and like Maya can't use
wishes.
Wish, yeah. Come back to me, Jin. I need you.
Yes. I love how they raise their hands to the sky and awesomeness happens.
Yeah. They're like, come to me. We haven't died yet, although I probably shouldn't, you know, jinx it or anything.
Don't let him know that.
You're like, shut up.
Wait, I haven't killed any of them yet? Okay. Dead. No.
I need to try harder. Paralyze him maybe, we'll try that. And wish.
It's times like this where I always start expecting the boss to unleash some death move that's just going to destroy everything, and then I'm going to be sad.
Well, the good thing about this game that I've kind of noticed that kind of sets it apart from other games is that it's not like other games where like bosses have like forms most of the time, and then when they get to like a low amount of HP, they like unleash this huge attack that just absolutely owns everything. I find that most of the enemies in this game are just set to kind of do the same thing over and over again. So I don't know. Or that's me anyways, but...
Well, they definitely don't have like the same kind of patterns that some other games have. That's for sure. Which is kind of nice, because then if you can survive the beginning of the battle, then you can survive the end of the battle. But at the same time, they're going to unleash everything they have all the time.
Yeah, like this one. I mean, I don't think he's used that yet. But it wasn't really damaging overall when you think about it, so...
It didn't seem any worse than the hail thing he unleashed at the very start of the battle.
Yeah. Let's see, anything else we can do here? Kind of want to get another summon off, because it'll do a whole crap ton of damage, but I don't want to die. That would
Die
suck.
would be lame.
Lame. Let's unleash Thor.
That might do something.
15-minute boss battle, go.
Right? Jeez. Hot dang. I'm surprised that we're doing so well, though.
Yeah, these things are to be expected, though. He's taken a bunch of damage. I mean, he's taken, I would say, at least 3,000 by this point, if not more. So, I can't imagine he's got a whole lot of fight in him. Thank God he can't heal, because that would honestly just suck a whole hell of a lot.
Ruin everything. No!
It would just make things really impossible. It'd be like, why, game? Why? You're so mean.
Why you do this to me?
Exactly. Those would be my thoughts exactly. Let's just go ahead and do that. And... hell, Maya. We'll do that, sure. We need to get Maya's final gin, too. I forgot. We have to backtrack a whole hell of a long way to go get that.
Because we're silly.
Yeah, because we were, like, stressing about it, and then we just forgot. We were like, oh, la-di-da-di-da. Oh, wait, yeah, that. Well, silly me. Let's heal up you. And drop your defense, maybe. So maybe the summon will do more, or Isaac can go first. That works too.
Maybe it'll still do a lot.
Mayhaps.
Maybe it'll kill him.
Judgment.
Dare I hope. That would be a great finishing move.
Oh, look at that! You called it! 8,000 experience. Da, 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 da. Aw, yeah.
Everyone gets a level. Maybe.
We are just that awesome. Everybody except for Isaac gets a level, I think. Yeah! Woo!
And 8,000 coins. And we get...
Demon Mail. I think that's another cursed item. You can probably put that on somebody. Yeah, so if you have the Cleric's Ring, you probably want to put this on the person that's got the ring. Let's see who else we can give it to. That's not bad. That's like 10, 9 defense. It's not too bad, but unfortunately a lot of equipment is really...
him a lot of defense.
Yeah, compared to Isaac. A lot of items are really Garrett and Isaac exclusive, though.
Yeah. No kids or ladies allowed.
That victory was amazing. I think now that we're here, we can just completely unleash the fury on this mimic chest.
And then die somehow in the mimic battle. No!
Oh, do you have any idea how mad I'd be? I'd be like, why? This is so unfair.
Why would you do this to us?
That would be just awful. Just unleash with some summons first. I can't imagine that they would put a super crazy mimic at the end of the game in this area. Although, I guess they might. If they just wanted to be really, really mean, they could. Just
to troll you. Huh, you thought that boss was hard? This mimic is actually the hardest boss in the game.
Oh, that would be awful.
Or amazing. That would be, like, great game designing trolling right there.
It would be pretty great. Cause you wouldn't expect that. It'd be like, oh, a mimic, whatever, I'll just take this out before I do my final boss battle. Oh my god!
God, no! Or like, you kill it and then all of a sudden it comes back to life, and then it changes into some horrible being.
Oh. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
We shall soon find out.
I don't know what it drops, though. I'll have to see if it actually drops anything decent.
Money and something really stupid. Like a smoke bomb or a game ticket.
Or a game ticket or a water of life. Sometimes it drops or something, but... something dumb. Dumbness.
Mr. Dumbness. Oh, Mr. Tumness. What's that from?
I have no idea. Yeah, that actually gave us 1,000 experience. Oh my god. A potion. No,
woo!
because we need more of
Worth it.
those. We've got... how many of those do
11.
we have? Oh, 11? Oh
Looks
yeah,
like.
it's right there. I couldn't even see it. Yeah, we've got lots of items for the final battle. So, yeah, that's where we're heading. We're going to... I'll probably make a quick stop and show you guys where the gin is that we stupidly forgot to pick up, and then we will go back to Venus Lighthouse, and then we can actually finish up the game. So, thank you so very much for watching.
And we'll see you next time.